Texas oil rigs. Brutal ass job. Tommy G, let's get it.
What are the true environmental risks of doing something like this?
You're putting piping into the earth. Mother Nature is unforgiving. She's a bitch that can reward you, or she can take it all from you.
First and foremost, I gotta say I respect these guys. I respect these guys. I'm not doing this shit. Bro, y'all seen that the footages, like the footages, the accidents, like how, you know, how hard they gotta work. This shit brutal.
And you're telling me this is going more than a mile into the earth?
That's going 9,500 feet into the earth.
Most people don't make it more than a couple days. After 2-3 days, you'll know if you want to do this or not.
You're gonna go up there and you're gonna assist the derrick cans.
Hey, hold on to that, bro. All the way up.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Holy fucking shit.
We have just less than $3 million in this field, and it's making 6 figures a month profit.
Damn. Damn.
This, folks, is one of the highest fatality jobs on the planet. And out here on the rig, you are working on top of a highly pressurized well that could explode at any second. We're talking about over 80 back-breaking hours a week, risking life and limb.
Dude, like this shit, when you have to control the... If you've seen videos of this process right here, dude, it looks so hard.
To wrestle
it looks
pipe
so
and
like
produce
precise.
liquid gold. Today, a rowdy Texas entrepreneur named Brent Franklin takes us to experience one of the most dirty
Holy
and
small
dangerous
private
jobs
jet.
there is, the oil fields.
Fucking
Let's
A.
get to it. But
Is that even
experience
like, bro? Is that even worth the money, dude? Like, are you even comfortable? Just save up even more. If you can buy the jet, save up even more. What the fuck is this? If you told me to fly in this private jet, I'm pissed. There's no leg room.
The most dirty and dangerous jobs there is, the oil fields. Let's get to it, but first a quick word from the sponsor.
Production. We have a great entrepreneur that's going to tell us his story, going from homeless to making it in the oil business. This is a Dirty Jobs Tommy G edition. We're going to be hitting it here.
All right, so a lot of people know of the oil field, but they don't know the in-depth side of it. What I'm hoping that Tommy gets to see is the real shit.
Holy rich. What the fuck? This guy's in like, look at this kitchen.
I want them to see what
W
goes
Flex?
on behind everything, behind the pump. A lot of people think oil and gas prices, don't drill, oil's bad, fracking, yada, yada. I want people to know exactly how the fuck this works, how dangerous it is, and also how much fucking money it takes to become an oil tycoon.
Holy man. Oh my lord, bro. What?
Plane's supposed to take off in 10.
Yo, what the fuck? We went from a Tommy G dirty job oiling video to now like the fucking CEO of this business or whatever has got a mansion, got a fucking, what is that? I don't even know. Fucking, what is that? I don't know. Car? Is that a Corvette? Is that a Lambo? I don't fucking know. Is that a Rari? I don't know. Bro's got a gun. Like, what is this? Like the mafia for oil rigs.
Minutes, we gotta go. You know, there's a lot of people that want to sleep in. For me, I'm excited about life. I'm excited about what's going on. I don't really need an alarm clock. You know, I really just love what I'm doing.
I don't need an alarm clock. I love what I'm doing. Quote of the fucking year.
So my name is Brent Franklin, and today I'm here with the world famous Tommy G. We're getting ready to go out to Zapata, Texas. Now, this is heart of
I wish I had a
cartel
hat
country.
like you.
We actually were going to bring you a hat.
Who is this guy? Nick? He's an investor and he's carrying the fucking 9? Like, what?
That's your hard hat, though.
We're going into cartel country.
We're going to cartel country. It actually used to be the gas capital of the United States, and now
Yo,
you're getting
this
bought into
is-
kind
this
of a
some real
ghost town.
shit.
It's been really heavy.
They don't play.
Taken over by cartel, and we're one of the only drilling contractors down there.
Taken over by the cartel.
Cool, let's roll.
Let's rock.
World's smallest private jet.
An hour and 20 minutes getting down there.
Bro really bought the first private jet in the catalog, bro. Bro opened up that GTA app and bought the cheapest fucking PJ that he could find in the catalog and bought it.
Water right now. By the time we get there, it's either going to be hitting about that time or just past it.
Let's rock and roll.
You only worry if there's like hail or lightning, and by the time there's a problem, it's already too late. So. Dime. Ya voy. Una hora. All right, perfect. One thing that's super important about the oil field in Texas,
Okay.
a lot of people see oil money and they see the PJs and the private planes. It is so crucial to have an airplane if you're in the oil and gas business in Texas. plane like this about $2 million. It's a plane that's absolutely necessary. So
$2 million plane and your knees are almost fucking touching. $2 million and I gotta fucking cuddle with you for an hour? No, I'm good. It's not worth it.
we got 3 of them.
We'll see you guys on the ground.
All right, it's 10 o'clock. What's next in this arrangement?
Well, we got to hop in some work trucks, and we're going to run out to the oil field. So we got about an hour run, and we're going to Zapata, Texas. So it's about an hour up the road. Check this out.
GG.
Okay. Gotta get some extra rounds from the pilot.
Oh.
So we're just gonna put some.
Oh my lord. Look at that fucking piece, man.
Gotta get some extra rounds from the pilot.
God damn.
So we just
Holy shit.
gonna put some bullets in, swap over some hollow points just in case, because we're in Laredo.
Do people get kidnapped and
All the time.
Oh.
Yeah. Big human trafficking place.
Oh.
All right, let's change out these steel toes that you have here, just so you're ready to go. We brought y'all some boots.
Thank you.
This is to release your inner redneck.
I'm too cheap to get cowboy boots for myself. I was looking at them.
Yo, they got the whole drip for them, bro.
Like Christmas for 'em.
Oh,
Yeah,
GG the
Rich will
bag.
talk to you a little bit about, what we're going to encounter. Tell these guys a little bit about what we're about to go down on these roads.
We're probably a rock away from Mexico.
So I know a lot of people go on like YouTube and they say, hey, let's do this, but like, this is like the real tube. There's a reason ain't nobody
This is the real tube, chat. Holy shit. Lock in. This ain't YouTube. This is the real tube.
drilling down here.
And we're gonna be getting there around midnight.
Yeah.
Hop in. All right, Tommy, welcome to South Texas.
I can already just feel it in the air. This is a cowboy.
Yo, this is some crazy shit. This is more in-depth than I thought, bro. This guy's like in it. This guy's almost like pimp status. What the fuck?
Roughneck, gunslinging, oil digging type of area.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what we're about to do.
Was he driving with a girl on his lap?
Welcome to South Texas.
I can already just
He's not driving, surely.
feel
Surely
it
he's in the
air.
back.
This is a cowboy.
Nah, he's looking
roughneck,
back. Yeah, Tommy's looking back. He's not,
gunslinging,
never mind.
Oil digging type of
I was like,
area.
that's just too
exactly
much.
Right. That's exactly what we're about to do.
Okay, so I didn't even know. Okay, so this whole shit. Okay, it is cartel ran. He was talking about the territories. I didn't know. I didn't hear if like their space was in that territory or not. This some real shit.
We're pulling into the oil rig. It's loud. It smells. So this is where fortunes are made in Texas, the
Have you
oil
ground view?
fields. We're in the middle of nowhere, and you have men here that are working 12s and 12s. All right, so around the clock, this thing's goal is to flow oil and gas. If you do this properly, you can make a lot of money. If you do this the wrong way, you go bust. But let's go check out and see what's happening over here.
Go get them.
Some real shit.
Geared up real quick.
Yeah. Good to go.
Blue water too.
Have you ever heard two turtles?
Huh?
Good.
Are you
Huh?
guys sleeping in here right now? Absolutely.
All right, so this is inside our man camp. So this is where everybody lives. We got a couple refrigerators in here, running water,
W fridge.
AC, everything's
That's
good.
right. Hang out.
Half the crew sleeps on one side, half the crew sleeps on the other. We got
So
morning
they don't
tower.
wake each other up.
Yeah, you got daylight, morning tower. So the lights are off in there, so they're probably sleeping in here. We put that inside. So here's your rack up top. Ready to go.
Oh, he's
for
staying
you.
the night?
Got a Tempur-Pedic egg.
Oh,
carton.
hell no.
That way you get a nice little sleep. Shouldn't be too many bed bugs on here. These mattresses.
What? Say what?
Carton. That way you get a nice little sleep. Shouldn't be too many bed bugs on here. These mattresses are relatively new.
I'm out. Sleeping with bed bugs? I'm out. I'm out.
This is where the big boss lives, and this is where we run everything. So if you see over here behind on this computer, this tells us all kinds of things. It tells us
Okay.
our hook load. It tells us at what depth our bit is. It tells us our pace on gas. As you can see right now, we're just
W
sitting
knowledge?
there. We've got 104 units of gas. That means that we have gas that's coming up and it's being detected at the surface of what's going on. So there is some gas in that well
That's a
already.
good sign.
If oil is at $65 a barrel, 1 barrel equals $65.
In February of 2026, oil was about $65 a barrel, and then the U.S.-Israel war in the Middle East began, and now as of this episode's release, about 3 months later, crude oil is trading at about $105 a barrel, which
everything's
means that Brent has been making a
expensive
killing.
now. It's actually insane.
Pop quiz. How many gallons are in a barrel?
50 or
How many gallons are in a barrel? Yeah, I don't know.
60.
You got me
No.
lost.
Every 42 gallons equals 1 barrel of oil. All right, so let's check out the kitchen. So this is where we get all the cooking done. So what we like to do is we like to cook for the crew. We got some beans over here for you. And we're gonna
Damn,
cook some
beans.
steaks tonight. We've also got some fine groceries up in here.
Damn, okay. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They got a stocked fridge. I might have to come say hello. I might have to stay the night. They got some food and some drinks. They got Gatorade. They got Big Red. Sheesh. Dr. Pepper.
You got your eggs, got your chocolates, lots of energy drinks.
Got your
There's lots of
chocolates.
people
Got to
doing-
have them.
These are ribeye steaks.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
ready to throw these on the grill. I'm assuming y'all eat them medium well.
Huh? What the fuck is he doing? These guys are a different breed, bro. I don't know what I'm getting into. What? This video is crazy. Why is he taking a bite of the fucking raw steak?
This is the type of white boys I really rock with.
Texas shit, bro.
Why is he? Tommy, don't do that.
That's called a rare steak right there.
Yeah, that's rare.
Swallow it.
You know, you're the one that
Swallow
needs
it.
to swallow.
I actually started out as a roughneck. Whenever I got out of the Navy, I went out to Carlsbad, New Mexico, and I was working with a company called
GG,
Cap.
bro. Look at, bro, what? Look at that environment. That shit looks crazy.
Started drilling out. Lasted a couple months. Ended up getting in a fight with the driller. Came home, started landscape business. Landscape got into, construction. Construction got into remodeling. Remodeling got into house flipping. House flipping got into investing,
Damn.
lending. Got into oil and gas. And I kind of full circled back. And I got into oil and gas, but kind of like an accident. I was just looking for ways to use my money. You start investing once you start learning how to use your money to make money and start trying to reduce your tax bill. Why I got into it. And so why I'm boots on the ground is, man, number one is the respect for my guys. All this rig and equipment and shit doesn't fucking do anything if you don't have the people, and the people have to love where they work because they live here. And so we just try to give them the best that we can with what we have and what we can do. I was born to do.
Yeah, your comment, I bet you have really good friends in this place. You know what I mean? Cody said it best. Like, it's probably a really good, team. You know what I mean?
Do this shit. I love fucking grease, hunting, being out in the country, grilling, and just doing big shit. And so it's like, this is home for me.
Bro loves grease. Love me some grease.
Here's our
Some
guys
oil.
out here right now, busting ass, working on getting the belt in. This is our secondary pump right here.
This is a dirty job.
This is a dirty job, bro.
Hard job.
This is a hard ass job. You see all these men right here? These guys are up 12 hours at a time. Everything out here is fucking hard. It's circulating that mud through.
Whoa.
We're circulating in the hole, that way it doesn't get clogged up. It shakes out the solids, puts it over there into our pit. You can see out there all the shit that we've gone through. And this is basically the drilling mud.
What things in our life do we not realize are because of oil and gas?
Everything. I mean, hard hats, paint.
Everything,
clothes.
bro.
I mean, there's so many products. Makeup.
Everything.
I mean, think about everything you use every day. This is a commodity that will be needed forever by every single person.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Everyone needs it. It causes a lot of controversy, and it sucks, bro.
This is an oil rig. This is drilling an oil and gas well. The rig is the machinery that puts the well into the ground.
Okay.
Once we're done putting the well in and installing the pipe, we'll move this rig off and we'll move a completion rig in.
This is a drilling
The
Oh,
drilling rig drills the well.
that's crazy. They have entire rig. That whole thing's gonna get. That's crazy.
rig.
That's actually insane.
This is going more than a mile into the earth.
That's going
'That's a mile into the earth, and you can literally just fall into it. There's no railing.
9,500 feet into the earth.
That's unbelievable.
Holy
Yeah. Ready to
shit.
go up on the rig?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You know, I just gotta say, it's moments like this, on an oil rig, almost 1 a.m. I love my job. It's a beautiful day, bro.
I love my job too, man. So this is the belt that we're changing out right now.
Tommy's having a blast. Whoa.
Those belts broke. Those are $4,000 a piece. Yeah, so these guys, man, are top notch. Some of them came from West Texas. Some of them are guys from South Texas.
Crazy. Crazy hard work, man.
Honest, one of my weaknesses, I don't know how to fix anything in my house. So I would not be a good fit for a job like this. Anything that goes down that stops the operation, they have to tackle it as a team and get to work. And so I could see why the team environment aspect of this would be pretty exciting.
We can purchase these rigs for anywhere from 500 grand to $2 million.
Damn.
Put $500,000 to $1 million in it, and you've got a $7 to $10 million rig out here, the actual equipment. This shit is not for the weak at heart. It's not easy at all.
Some of these men are away from their families for 30, 40 days at a time.
Yeah, and you know, then they go home for 2 or 3, and then they're right back at it.
Damn. Only home for 2 to 3 days and then back at it for another month.
So
Damn.
5:55, safety meeting, relay.
How was the sleep? Did you sleep good, Tommy? Come on. How was the bed bug mattress?
Report to.
Go up to the rig floor. Your driller will be Kevin. He'll line you out from there.
Okay, cool.
Dude's getting the whole work shift process.
Kevin Attribution. Yes, sir.
So how long you been doing this?
I've been doing this since 2008.
Damn.
Okay.
17 years.
Damn.
What got you into it?
I was a driller by the time I was 23, and I've been doing it ever since then.
How long
17
have you been back
years.
At this point, I've been out here for 34 days.
What is that like?
It's rough. I got 4 kids at home.
Like there's
Oh.
not a day off.
He's been here a month. He's got 4 kids at home. He's been in this shit for 17 years.
Back to back.
Back to back to back to back. Yes, sir.
Are you tired?
Oh, I'm tired. I'm wore out, but you got to keep going. You know what I mean?
And you go until the oil and gas are
The
gone.
well's done. Yeah.
And what do you do when you're off work?
I got a ranch. I got 48 acres. I like to hunt. I got a couple of trucks. I like to work on my trucks and spend time with my kids. I can't do a 9-to-5 job. It's all I've ever done. This is what I like to do. I like to be out here. And this is what I love to do. All right, so here we got the guys cleaning the floor. They'll be getting everything ready. Those are the snips right here. That's your drill pipe.
This looks like heavy shit.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
heavy. That's about 150 pounds right there.
How does
Damn.
your body feel after doing this job for 18 years?
I'm 37 years old, and I feel like I'm 47.
Where do you feel it the most?
My back and my knees.
What
I
kind of
bet,
stuff
bro.
should we be aware of this morning to stay safe?
The main thing with safety men, we always talk about your pinch points. Make sure you watch where you put your hands. Your slip, trips, and falls. Make sure you watch where you're walking. And then your overhead loads. Main thing. Always look up. Most people don't make it more than a couple days. After 2 or 3 days, you'll know if you want to do this or not. People who need to work.
Dude, I feel like you would know like an hour in, 10 minutes into that shit, you'd be like, yeah, no.
Who want to work. Because if you need to work, you need to keep your job. You have to take care of your job. People who want to work, they're just here because they want to work.
This is a very tough job. What keeps you doing this year after year? And money, family. If
True.
you couldn't do this,
Money.
if you weren't doing this, what job would you be doing back home? Diesel mechanic probably. What happens if you want to take a day off? You gotta better let them know soon. There's people looking for work. You know what I mean? And if you want to go, somebody else is ready to take that position. Do you ever miss important events back home? Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I've missed funerals, birthdays, Christmas and holidays. You know.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
I've missed them.
Fuck, bro. They're never home, man.
Who's climbing there? Let's roll. Whole rig's waiting on you, Tommy. You're gonna go up there and you're gonna assist the derrick hand. There's a guy up there with tripping pipe. You're gonna take the pipe, you're gonna rack it back. You're gonna unhook the pipe from the elevators. You'll learn when you get up there. Let's go.
GG. Hey. G fucking G, bro.
Unless you want to go on a ride. No, just take them nice and steady. It's my first date, you know what I mean?
Whoa. Oh, you gotta manually. Oh my god, you gotta pull yourself up. Hell
A little
no.
bit more.
Okay, it's automated
Holy
a bit.
fucking shit. So you fill all of these slots with pipe. And what made you take this job all the way up here?
Money.
Do they pay more up here? They better damn pay more up here. Are
Oh,
you scared at all? How long
What
you
are
been
those?
doing this for?
This roughly
Hmm?
something here.
Sometimes when you're on here, it moves, and that's when it gets uncomfortable. Oh, they got another drone over here too.
Huh? They got their own drones? That job, honestly, like if this is your only job, that could maybe be doable. Like, yes, it's dangerous, but if you're already at the rig, that seems low-key not that bad because you're not getting like covered in mud. You're not down in like a crevice. You just have to move heavy shit from, you know, here over to here, right? I mean, it's hard work shit. It's obviously harder work. Hey, yo. Harder work if they're paying more.
That's the Texas oil business, baby.
Let's get it. So just think, in 4 more hours, you'll earn one of these.
That's it?
In 4.
All right, so what you're getting
So
ready to
$100
do is you're getting ready
every
to
how many
disconnect
hours?
This pipe with these iron roughnecks. Forehand right here is about to show you how to operate them. They're all hydraulic. Those are your slips. You're gonna pull those after you disconnect.
This is the shit you see on like fucking TikTok, bro. This part.
On the next connection, hop over here, get with this floor hand.
All right. Be kind of easy with it. Just use your boom out first. Now right there, you're gonna stop. Whoa, whoa. Go back a little bit. This middle one right here, it'll rotate your makeup and breakouts. Okay. So push this one. Now we'll rotate this way? Yes, sir. All right.
Now release.
Damn, they really got him just doing it, dude.
80 more of those just to take it out. We gotta go in and out.
How many?
It's a minimum of 80 more of those.
80?
We gotta go in and out. You gotta do this a minimum of 12 times on the 12. You're gonna rack this pipe back over in front of this drop right here. Your derrick man's gonna get it, move it back around. You're gonna push that pipe
Tommy's like, bro, they got me actually working. What did I sign up for?
over there. Watch your toes.
Okay. Watch your hand. Come on, watch your hands. Your hand. My hand? Your hand. Watch your hand. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I thought that shit was gonna fall on him.
Go right there. Boom. Circle on the thread. Right there. No, sideways. Yeah, circle. Hey. What's crazy is just the slightest time you don't pay attention, somebody can come down on your head, a slip. I mean, being up there in cowboy boots in the mud was ridiculous. These guys work their ass off.
I'm even nervous watching. This shit right here. This is exactly the clip you see on TikTok. They do it so fast though.
Like that? Yeah.
There's 3 main ways you die in this job.
Oh.
First is by explosions that can sometimes result in you getting burned alive.
Oh.
Second is the silent death that visits you when you breathe in toxic hydrogen sulfide gas. And third is from being so exhausted from working that you crash your truck on the long commute home.
What? The top 3rd crash or most deaths from oil rigging is people being so exhausted that they crash on the way home. That is so fucked up. Like, I mean, that just shows, you know, how intense it is. That is fucked.
What are the true environmental risks of doing something like this?
There's all kinds of environmental risk, man. You've got, you're putting piping into the earth. The earth is an incredible monster. Mother Nature is unforgiving. She's a bitch that can reward you or she can take it all from you.
So I was up there, the guy said he makes about 22 bucks an hour up there. The guys on the floor do about 20 bucks an hour.
Yeah, that's correct.
What? I mean, don't get me wrong. 20 is nice. That's a lot, you know. But for this, I would have thought it was way more. What the fuck? Oh, that's $5 more than what I was making at my fucking Best Buy job. Are we dead ass?
Does that seem criminally low to you?
Man, well, they actually took a big pay raise when they came with us. These guys been working in South Texas. Work is extremely slow down here. And so these guys get per diem. We cover their food. So they get, you know, 50, 80, 100 bucks a day, every day that they're here just for living expenses. But the secret here is a lot of hours. They get into overtime and then they get time and a half. So their pay is actually pretty solid. Today they've been busting ass. I'm giving everybody out on site a $1,000 bonus.
Ooh.
Most companies, they do this very seldomly. Sometimes they give $100 here, $500 here. We try to reward our guys thousands of dollars. The cost of living is high. They bust their ass. They deserve it.
Okay.
Man, first
Hey.
thought coming off the rig,
Okay.
especially when I was up in the sky, was any day that I feel like I need to, that I'm complaining or that I'm like, this is a rough day, this is a healthy experience to remember there are so many people around this country that bust their ass day in and day out.
What was your scariest moment?
Once I got on the basket, my muddy boots were slipping around. I wasn't sure if I was harnessed in, and I just thought, what the fuck am I doing up here?
Trying to earn a living, man. Trying to make $1.
On the level of kind of a dirty jobs episode, It's exactly what I expected, and that's what I was hoping for. Is I want to see tough people working hard to make their living. For some reason in this country, we've gone away from working with your hands, or skilled labor was looked down upon. Like an office job is what you're supposed to aspire to. But anyone that works for their hands is kind of a lesser class. And I think, look at our manufacturing going overseas. Look at our capabilities as a country right now. We're in a wartime situation where we're running out of munitions quickly, partly because we gave our greatest ally a lot of them, but partly because we don't have manufacturing inside our own country. I think if we want to be a strong, prosperous America, that we have to get back to celebrating the blue-collar worker. I think that's really important to the blood of our country.
Hey, preach. I agree. Damn.
All right, cool. 6 guys, $6,000. Take care of our hands. Always support your blue-collar workers. People are out here busting their fucking ass. Now's not the right time, but it's always the right time to make a little cash. Thank you.
What? He's just handing out $1,000 each just on the job when they're like covered in mud? Interesting. He did say now is not the time.
Where's the other hand? No. Thank you, bro. That's a wrap. I'm gonna find these other 2 guys. We're gonna bounce.
Ooh, next stop.
Touchdown. A little bit of a bumpy flight, but where are we heading to next?
Okay, so we're in Victoria, Texas today. We're just south of Houston, and we're going out to one of our fields that has 13 producing oil and gas wells. So you're gonna get to learn what a pump jack is, how pumps work, how separators work, how water, oil, and gas get separated, how the oil gets picked up, hauled off, and monetized, operating expenses, what can go wrong, and the day-to-day operations of the oil field.
Sounds good to me.
Bro, that like pan at the fucking camera?
How much did you do in 2025 in business?
In 2025 in business across all platforms, we did over 40 million.
So that's your high on the hog moments. Tell me about the low moments in business.
There's been a lot of low moments. You know, I made my first million in real estate wholesaling. You know, in 2023, I had a real bad spill where I was $4 million in debt, borrowed some money from some friends to buy some equipment to get one of my businesses off the ground, did a ton of work, and had to climb out of the hole. I had $56 in the bank at Christmas.
Damn.
Almost $200,000 owed to my staff immediately, and no money coming in because we didn't get paid for doing a bunch of work. And that was the one that I thought we definitely weren't.
Bro, not getting paid for that? Oh, hell no. Dude, if I'm busting my ass off like that and then I find out I'm not getting paid, oh, hell no.
I'm gonna recover from. But got good, got in church, and just focused and handled one problem at a time.
So from 1 year being massively in debt, almost on the brink of losing your business, to 2 years later, tens of millions of dollars.
Correct. You just saw was a workover rig. This is the rig that they use to complete the wells. So after we drill it, we need to put pipe and packers and things in it. This is kind of like the repair rig and the completions rig. Anytime a well breaks where you have a hole in your tubing, or you need to change out a pump, or a rod snaps, which we'll go over when we get in the field, this is the type of rig that we use to do that. We own this as well.
Dude, these are things you always like drive by.
Up to right here?
These are the things you always see like when you're like driving down the road, like on a highway, and you're like, bro, what the fuck's going on there? This is what's going on.
All right, this is our production facilities. So this is also known as our tank batteries. This is where we have water, oil, and gas coming from our well out in the field. It pumps. It comes over here. It goes through a separator. It separates. Now, the way that these tanks work is water is the heaviest. It sits on the bottom.
Take me to the tank.
Yeah, let's go take a look. Come on. How's it going?
It's going.
You know this man?
Tommy, nice to meet you.
I did after last night. My son's introduced me to you.
Oh, nice. How long you been in the oil business?
My whole life.
When did you start?
14.
14?
Damn.
How old are you now?
14 in the oil business. God damn. Shit, that's fucked. He probably was doing some crazy shit. Some crazy fuck shit that he should not, you know, that he was, as a child, they probably shouldn't have had him doing.
54.
Okay, so what do you do here?
Basically, I keep the lease operating. This one is a little different than your normal average old well or gas well facility. This one's it's more of a plant. They call it a water drive. Okay, so what we do is we make
It seems
we
so
make a
bare.
lot of water. Okay, and what we do is we skim the oil off the top of it and obviously sell the oil and maintain it. Well, we put the water back down whole. So we're rotating all the product down in the earth, in other words.
First of all, you have the voice of a manly man. I just want to tell you that. And then this water is basically getting recycled, so it
Exactly
can keep
right.
processing the oil
Yes, sir.
over and over and over. What kind of stuff do you have to know to do your job?
First of all, you got to be hard-headed, not take
Okay.
any days off,
Ooh.
and learn from everybody that you get around. This is just something that you learn from people over time.
What does a work week look like for you?
I work 7 days a week. A good week looks like 50.
You got a wife?
Yes,
How's your work week going at home?
fine.
7 days a week is a lot.
Yep.
365?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So let's talk about this closed loop system.
7
right?
days
I
a
want you to think
week,
about
365 days a year. That's a hard-working man right there.
Out here, we've got a blanket of formation that rolls at about 5,400 feet. And in that formation, there's a lot of water. Water is the heaviest, it sits on the bottom, oil floats on top, and gas goes to the cap of it. That's what these big separators do. The water's coming through this, they're separating, oil's flowing over and going to the oil tank, water's going and getting disposed back into the well.
Simply by density, it's settling in its natural state.
Correct. So what we're
Okay.
doing is we are extracting the water, oil, and gas out of one well. We're ripping the oil out of it, and then we're injecting the water back into the same formation through another well. That way we keep the fluid level high. Most of our fresh water is 1,200 feet or shallower in these wells, and we're down, 5,000, 6,000 feet.
It still blows my mind how deep in the earth you gotta go to get this stuff.
I mean, people are gonna watch this video and say, man, 5,000 feet ain't nothing. There's wells 25, 30,000 feet. They just drilled 32, 33,000 feet in Louisiana. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna take a look at a pump jack, we're gonna get some gas to it, we're gonna fire it up, we're gonna see if we can start pumping some oil over here.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go up on our tank batteries.
Okay.
This is where the oil flows into after it's separated through the separator. And once these tanks get full, then we call in trucks. The trucks come over here, they take an 18-wheeler, they hook up to the bottom of the battery, they take the oil out, and then they take it to the processing plants. That's our downstream refineries, and they buy it from us as their purchaser. So it's time to climb up this bad boy.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they actually do
points of
here.
contact at all times. Now, this field doesn't have any H2S, but you always got to be careful of whenever you're opening up these tank batteries, because a lot of times they'll have a lot of gas, but we have sensors that are out here.
Oh, this is what he dipped his hand in
See a
earlier.
hole in there? So we do what's
Liquid
called
gold,
strapping.
that's
We
what
take
he
this
said.
strap right here, we drop it down into the well, and it tells us how many inches of oil are in each of these tanks. So we're able to calculate how much production we're making on the wells every single day. Full. All right, and this right here is our secondary tank, and as you can see, she's full of black gold.
Oh, they said liquid gold. He said lag gold.
So right now, it depends on what oil shuts in at for the end of the month. Right now, it's about $98 a barrel. So for every barrel, whenever they come, they're going to take a load. They're going to take between 155 and 165 barrels. So do 165 basically times 100, between 15 and 16 grand per load. Actually, kind
That
of
just seems low. Why does that seem low to me, dude? I don't know nothing about business and money and none of that, but that seems low.
your own market and hedge right here. Think of it as this. If you're extracting a product that sells for $60 a barrel, right, and you can store X amount, you could wait a month and it could go to 100. You still have that product. What you sell it at is market value. So we've been stockpiling it till these things get full. Now oil prices jumped up. So instead of getting $60 a barrel, we're going to get almost $100 a barrel.
Yes.
Makes a big difference.
How long ago was it that it was $60 a barrel?
Shit, not that long ago, couple weeks.
Couple weeks?
Couple weeks.
And now it's about
Wow.
$100 a barrel.
Correct. It was
So-
about 96, 98. And so it matters what we get paid at the end of the month. So the contract for March will be locked in. April gets locked in. It depends on what we get locked in because we have a monthly contract.
How much can each of these barrels hold?
300 barrels.
And how much does 300 barrels go for right now?
Today it's just about $100. So let's call it $100.
I was gonna say, didn't
Okay,
he
so we're
just say
looking
what it
at
is?
$30,000 each of these barrels. We have 8
Correct.
of them up on this platform right here.
Correct.
How long does it take to fill this entirely?
So we'll fill this up in 2 days, 2 to 3 days.
Wow,
You
2
could do
days.
$30,000
Damn.
in 2 days off this.
Yes. 150
Holy
barrels a day.
shit.
Just reach in and see. That's the glory hole. Reach in there.
Tuh.
Wedding rings made of damn oil.
So this at the top layer is oil.
That is oil. This right here.
I thought they
black
said
gold.
gas.
That is it. You can come take a look in here.
Oh, he loves it too much. He just keeps dipping his hand. He dipped his watch in there. Holy
She'll
shit.
say that looks like water. That is not water.
What?
That is beautiful green oil right here.
You gonna go look at a pump?
Bro,
jack well?
what the
Let's do it,
fuck?
ESP.
Yeah, let's look into it. So is this job a pretty solitary occupation?
Yes,
What do you think about that?
I love it.
What do you love most about it?
Not having to work around a whole bunch of people, getting to make my own decisions. Seems like
True.
we've got too many people
He's
around,
probably
I'm
at
always
peace,
getting
man.
riled up.
He's living
These are
it.
the drive boxes that we're coming up here on the right.
These Smartin drives?
These, yep, These are what we refer to as the ESP.
So what are these doing?
This is where the
Excuse me.
power actually goes down into the well. It's under the ground. You can't see it, but I can show you when we get to the well itself. See if I can get you to show you what comes up. See, this is what I was explaining. This power comes from that panel over there.
I mean, this is an industry that if someone just
Oh, they cut it?
got offered the opportunity to manage an oil rig, I think most people would say, I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to begin.
W stretch.
This is not an opportunity.
What's the first question you ask before any job?
What do I got to do?
What's the pay?
What do I got to make? Yeah.
What's the pay?
Yeah.
Right? Hey, you want to work on a rig? What's it pay? What do I got to do? How long is it? People feel too entitled. You have a daughter?
Son,
Okay, you have a son, right? What do you want your son to be when he grows up?
excited about life, working hard at what he loves.
And if he called you and said, Dad, I want to be a roughneck,
Son, you got to go out and be a roughneck.
you would tell him to chase his
If
dreams?
that was his life ambition that he was sold on,
Probably not. You want him
I
to
would
make...
encourage him if that's what he.
No,
I wanna-
you would not use this day one. Honestly, you would not use this as something to push on your
I would
kids.
talk to him about the downside.
You would want him to make as much money as easy as possible with the least amount of work as possible.
True.
You want him to be as
I
successful.
don't know if that's a formula for a happy life. Doing everything as easy as possible for the most amount of money. I think also we're kind of
interesting
conditioned to
takes.
think
I
that
like
those
his
jobs
takes.
Don't pay well, but I think the average plumber is making more than the average office person in this economy. The people that do pick that profession, they're going to have way too many customers and not enough competition, which is a good problem for the plumber, but a bad problem for society. There's certain things the best way is to experience it yourself.
100%. Oh, that's what we want to drive. We want to drive people that want to come out, they want to experience things, they want to do things.
Beautiful.
All right, Tommy. So check out this oil rig. What do you think?
Looks a little like it's not producing.
Okay, this is not a rig. This is a well. Remember we went over? The rig drills the well. First things first. That being said, guys, this is an electronic submergible pump, or
Okay.
ESP. And some wells have different forms of artificial lift. Some of them have pump jacks. This one in particular has a power cord that goes all the way down and hooks to a pump that spins at high RPMs and moves fluid from the formation up the tubing and into the flow lines that go over to the separator.
You guys want to see what comes out
Yep,
of it?
I totally
Hell yeah.
understood.
Okay, get.
Everybody back up. So this is what we're moving right now. Pretty incredible, huh?
That's oil.
And water and gas. And as it levels out, the oil will float on top of the water.
Oh, he's
You can
showing.
see It sits in there, and there's
I
your
see.
oil cut right on top. And you just got to separate the water. And you can feel this. What do you feel?
Nice and warm.
It's hot. It's from the formation. It's hot down there.
So folks, I think it was really cool. We got to learn about oil,
W chocolate
something
milk?
that
Take a swig?
runs this world quite literally, and that we use in our everyday life. We might not give much thought to.
Dude's on like a fucking 20-hour shift. He's tired as fuck. Thinks he's got chocolate milk in the back, and
We
it's
got
just
to go more in
fucking.
depth. We got to see the dirty
oil
side
mixture.
of this job, the rough side, but also the entrepreneurial side.
Absolutely.
If you want to check out more of Brent Franklin, both his social
you
media
fucking
and his
Tommy,
company
man.
is linked in the description. I had fun on this journey. Had fun getting my hands dirty. Thank you, brother.
Tommy, they don't make them like you anymore, brother.
See you next week, guys.
Hey, W video. W video.